Have you ever walked into a room, school, college, a family gathering, even a group of friends, and felt like you didn't fully belong? Not rejected, not disliked, just slightly out of place. Like everyone else understood how to exist there, and you were quietly missing something. If that feeling follows you everywhere you go, this video is for you. Because psychology actually explains this experience. And no, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. For a long time, I thought this feeling meant I was awkward or broken. Too quiet in loud spaces, too thoughtful in casual conversations. I could function anywhere, talk to people, get things done, but I never felt completely at home. School felt fake, social media felt exhausting. Even the idea of success felt empty. And once I learned the psychology behind this, everything clicked. People who feel different everywhere often have extremely high self-awareness. Your brain is constantly observing. You notice tone shifts, fake confidence, unspoken rules, social hierarchies. While other people are just living the moment, you're analyzing it. You don't just experience life, you study it. That awareness creates distance. Not because you're antisocial, but because your mind is always slightly ahead of the room. But that alone doesn't explain why this feeling shows up everywhere. The deeper reason is adaptation. Most people who feel different learned how to adapt very early. You learned how to read people fast, change your tone, adjust your personality and match expectations. At school, you're one version. At home, another. Online, another. You weren't being fake, you were surviving. Psychology calls this social mirroring. And when you do it for long enough, you lose track of who you are without the mirror. That's why no environment ever feels fully right. You're always adjusting instead of arriving. This is why you might feel drained after socializing, even with people you like. Why you procrastinate important things even though you're capable. Why you replay conversations at night or feel exhausted after doing nothing. You look fine from the outside, but inside you feel disconnected from your own life. That isn't laziness, it's identity fatigue. Another reason you feel different everywhere is because you see through systems early. School systems, career ladders, social status games. While others chase them without questioning, a part of you quietly asks, is this really it? And once you see the system, it's hard to unsee it. Most environments reward fitting in, not questioning. So when you don't fully buy the narrative, you feel like an outsider. Even when you're doing well, you're not behind, you're early. Here's the part nobody tells you. Feeling different everywhere isn't a flaw. Psychologically, it's a transition state. This phase often appears right before clarity, purpose, creative breakthroughs, or deep confidence. Before you build your own place in the world, you stop fitting into borrowed ones. The discomfort you feel isn't a failure, it's growth trying to get your attention. Most people numb this feeling. You're actually listening to it, even if it feels uncomfortable. So what do you do with this feeling? First, stop forcing belonging. Belonging doesn't come from effort, it comes from alignment. If you have to shrink, perform, or constantly adjust to fit somewhere, that place isn't meant for your future self. Second, create one space where you don't adapt. One journal, one creative outlet, one habit that's just for you. That space rebuilds your internal home base. And third, channel your difference. People who feel different everywhere often become creators, thinkers, builders, and leaders, but only when they stop asking where they fit and start asking what they're meant to build. You're not meant to blend into every room. You're meant to eventually create one that feels like home. And yes, that takes time, confusion, and loneliness. But it also leads to depth most people never reach. Tonight, instead of asking why you don't belong, ask what part of yourself you haven't listened to yet. If this video made you feel understood, you're not alone. We're figuring this out together. Let's level up, slowly, honestly, and on our own terms.